Guys,
I'm doing all right. How's the wheel, by the way?
It's doing all right. Go to the doctor's tomorrow to see how it really is and get it checked out. I don't think it's too bad. So
yeah. I mean, it had to be pretty bad for you not to be able to play. How frustrating was it to leave the biggest game because of injury?
Yeah, you know, it's not something you want to do, but you know, after it happened, I tried to go and get it wrapped up and went back out there, and there was a base hit to right field. I kind of just hobbled in the third and couldn't really do much, so coach decided to take me out and put Jordan in as a pinch runner. So.
That being aside, though, what does it say about this team, the way you guys finished, the way you guys, qualified for the tournament, and then the showing that you had out there? What does it say about this year's club?
I think it shows just we battled a lot. You know, we had a tough time through most of the season, and you know, we kind of came together towards the end of the season and made a nice little run. And you know, not many people thought we had a chance. But you know, I think we knew what we were capable of doing, and we were able to get it done.
You guys, not this year, but the year before, you won the Valley regular season, and you win the postseason. High expectations. You didn't quite meet them during the season, but you finished up really strong. What do you need to do during the off season so that you don't start off sluggishly again like you did this year?
You know, I think we didn't have the greatest fall last year. As you know, it was a little sloppy at times, and the year before that, we had a real good fall. Everyone was getting their work in, and I think, you know, for the guys coming back, we know what we need to do in the fall and how we need to do it. So I think that's one of the major keys is getting off to a good start, especially in the fall.
And so you basically learned from the things that you did or should have been doing this past fall? Yeah,
things that we did and taking things away from what we were able to do at the end of the season. You know, with guys coming through in clutch situations, and it just gives kind of guys more confidence going into next year.
What would the back-to-back trips mean to this team coming back? Maybe to go for a third one for you?
You know, it'd be something real special. I don't know how many teams have been able to do that, but with what we were able to do this past couple weeks, I think it gives a lot of guys confidence knowing that, you know, no matter how hard things can really get during the season, you can put something together towards the end.
What was your reaction to Ty getting drafted? It's kind of a cool day for him.
It is definitely pretty neat. I think everyone knew he was going to go relatively high, and we're all real happy for him. You know, I think he'll be very successful with whatever he does in the next couple of years, and we'll see what happens with him.
What about you? Is this a carrot for you, kind of saying, hey, maybe a year from now we'll be having this conversation?
It would be nice. Who knows? It's definitely a goal I've always had. So we'll see. Just have focus on next year, and whatever happens, happens.
You talked a little bit about the last 2 weeks and what you guys learned as a team. I know you mentioned the fall and things like that, but going forward as a unit and kind of with the coaching staff and what they, you know, kept drilling you guys with.
Yeah, you know, the coaches didn't really change. A lot of teams, when they get into the tournament type of mode, they kind of change their philosophy to try to do that kind of stuff, and we didn't. You know, we knew what we had to do. It was frustrating at times during the season because we weren't able to execute it, but we just kind of stuck with the same kind of plan, and we were able to make things happen towards the end.
So if you're healthy enough, what do you do? You said Cape Cod, is that an invite still there? Or?
Yeah, that's where I'm going this summer. I'm going to go see the doctor tomorrow and get things straightened out, give it maybe a week or so break, and hopefully I get out there as soon as I can.